Kinda like Jaykae, where have you been? Everyone's asking me that, you know. So let me tell them, yo, cause I was the best man when D2 got married.
Welcome to the first episode back on my breakdown videos. Today I'm doing Toothache by Jaykae. I'm just going to be going through each aspect of the song, showing you how I went about making the beat. The first thing I added was the choirs. Preferably I would have wanted live choirs, but you know, the sounds that I used, they've been actually recorded live themselves, so I got as close as I could. That's the melody for the choir throughout the whole song. Yeah, I don't think it stops at all throughout. And then next what I added was a low synth, but I didn't want it the typical, you know, following what the choir's actually doing. I wanted it to be a bit different. And then that's been laid up on, if I can find it here. This one's been laid up a few times. So that's the basis of the tunes, like the foundation of what I had. So for when the beat gets a bit more into what's going on, I layered up the choirs with a harmony. Normally what I like to do as well is get an 808, just standard 808 bass, and just put, if I can find it, a guitar rig on it, so it just distorts it more than a standard, you know, standard distortion unit would do. So that also copies the low synth I talked about earlier. So that's just basically copying what that's doing, but it gives it a bit more thickness to the low end. What next was, because there's not really a lot to the tune, it's literally, because it's a freestyle tune, it's pretty much a loop with dropouts here and there, but I added a synth in on this part here. It's like this. That's just at the end of each 8-bar. On the chorus part, well, I say chorus, more of just when the beat comes in a bit more. But for the drums, like I said again, the beat's quite simple. It's not really it's not too complex, which is kind of what I wanted. I try not to add too much. I go by the less is more kind of rule. But drums, so there's not loads going on, but I can show you each part to show you what individual bits doing. I use addictive drums quite a lot. These give a nice nice underneath of the beat in a sense. Like this is just like on its own it's nothing, but when you start adding things in, and then I've got some toms. The best thing to do with drums is just layer, because if you got, say if I just got the kick and just one snare, it's very, it doesn't fit the type of mood I'm going for, so I just layered a bunch of snares. Like I've literally got, I don't know, like 9, 10, 11 snares. And obviously there's like an after snare. Don't know if that's what it's called, but we'll go by that. Just to give it a bit more life, character. And then towards the end of the drums, we got some 808 snares. So that's basically there's drums, other than these hats here I forgot about, which are just like that. So everything together, there's one more addition to the drums that are left out, which are these. It's like a loop, it's like a clap loop. Just try to give it a bit more life with the effects put on. And then that is the drums all together. If I just play them on their own with the claps in. You get the gist, it all comes together eventually with the drums. I added an effect in just before we go into the next part of the song, just to let the listeners know that the next part's coming in. Sounds like this. So if you listen to that with the drums. And then you got a cymbal, which is just an 808 crash. Next would probably be the structure of the song. This one in particular has not really got much going on, but normally if it's a you know, an actual song, like I said, this one's a freestyle, so it's a bit different, but if it's an actual song, it's structured differently. This one's just got a few ups and downs in it, but that's the most I can really show you for this beat. Like I said earlier, it's not got much to it, and this beat's about 2 years old now, probably just over that. But Jaykae picked it up not long before he released Toothache. But it goes to show that if you got old beats, they're not useless. You can still put them out there just because they're old to you, you know, new to someone else's ears. So that's it for this episode. If you want more, just let me know in the comments. I'm gonna try and keep these going this time. You know, as last time I just stopped doing them because I just got hung up on other stuff, but I'm back now to do many more breakdowns, so just let me know which one you're going to see, and I'll work on getting them out. If there's anything that you think that would help the video, let me know also. I'll try and implement that into the next one. So until then, thanks for watching, guys.